The Institute of Asset Management is an international not-for-profit whose mission is to advance the discipline of asset management for the people and organisations involved in the acquisition, operation and care of physical assets. They also support businesses that provide services to asset-owning organisations. Well, we attended their North American conference in Toronto to learn more about how realising value lies at the very heart of asset management.
We live in a changing world. Technology, climate, and social and economic concerns are some of the biggest challenges facing asset managers. At the Institute of Asset Management's North American conference, hundreds of professionals gathered to discuss how organizations can overcome these challenges, unlock value, and create new opportunities to enable our communities to thrive.
Asset management is essentially connecting all the dots in all the disciplines within a company. So unlocking value is combining all the good things within a company to realize, call it, the value out of assets.
It really helps to create a streamlined organization, so helping to take all of the silos that typically you see within organizations, so finance and customer service and operations, maintenance, engineering, and really bring them together and help align their practices.
There's a lot of inefficiencies when you're working in silos, not really knowing what the other department is doing. So by breaking down those silos and really working more integrated, you're ensuring that communication is clear and everyone understands what it is that they have to do.
Unlocking value is what asset management is all about, and industry leaders here are offering some really interesting approaches and solutions to deliver real impact to their stakeholders, whether it's digital innovation, organizational transformation, or building long-term partnerships.
Jane Domenico is the President of Asset Management and Modernisation for Infrastructure Ontario. As a government agency, it seeks to modernise and create value out of public assets like hospitals, highways and transit systems.
Infrastructure Ontario and the Ontario government is the second largest landowner in all of Canada. Only the federal government is higher. So there are lots of properties and assets that may not be operating at its highest and best use. And that's one of the biggest areas where we can unlock value.
The province is currently pursuing two objectives: transit-oriented communities, where affordable housing is intensified around transit hubs, and hospital-oriented communities, where health services, housing, jobs and other amenities are highly accessible to residents.
It's not only, which projects are going to, be able to be the most effective in terms of time and cost, but which ones are actually going to bring value to underrepresented or historically disadvantaged communities, and being able to, deliver a value that's not just monetary, but actually like societal change as part of that infrastructure.
With that in mind, Calgary is another Canadian city investing in its future, putting $60 million into crumbling pavement infrastructure.
What we're not just doing is filling potholes and making our roadways safe. We're actually going to be building back our roadways better. So it's actually inclusion of bike lanes, of allowing for accessibility for those people that might not have had the ability to walk safely or be part of our transportation network. So it's not just about ensuring public safety, it's about thinking differently about the services, about mobility solutions.
The industry needs to think differently too about climate change. At National Grid, they're using digital solutions to support achieving net zero.
Utilising new techniques, new tools to be able to help with all of the work that we need to do. So digitalisation is a real enabler for that, and we've been spending a lot of time developing our systems and our tools and processes to embed new ways of working.
And those organisations focused on unlocking value are reaping the benefits.
As we're building this program in Power Shared Services, we're starting to see benefits early on to our stakeholders in terms of better maintenance planning, allowing them to automate a lot of reporting that previously has taken them off guard on an annual basis. Really building out some of the long-term systematic replacement schedules and strategies in a way that they've never had before.
So in order to unlock value, you need the full life cycle end-to-end management of all of these processes so that we can unlock the full potential, the value. Because we do unlock value at different stages of an asset life cycle depending on which parts of the organization are responsible for it. But then together, if you have it all together linked, you can really achieve full value.